The Dogecoin situation is continuing to intensify as we now have another major update here. As you likely know, Dogecoin, the founder of Luna and UST, had an absolute collapse happen with his project Luna falling to almost zero and UST proving that not all stablecoins, quote unquote, are stable at all, and they can in fact fall massively if ran improperly or if people were misled into buying them thinking one thing when that was not the case. Now though, Dogecoin is being reported to not be in Singapore like we originally thought. It was reported widely he was there, and so Singapore authorities were originally expected not to actually send him back to South Korea where he is being charged. Now though, Singapore authorities decided, okay, we're actually gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna send Dogecoin so they went and tried to find him, and they could not even find him. Singapore, now you know if you're ever on the run, don't go to Singapore, but hopefully you're never gonna be on the run like Dogecoin. He's now in trouble. The truth is, if he did this in a different place, maybe it wouldn't have been illegal necessarily, but it is still wrong the way this was handled, and he does need to absolutely be held accountable for the way things transpired, especially considering some of the shady things that happened beforehand. Dogecoin literally was putting out warning signs of sorts before this even happened, almost as if he knew it was going to happen, and he did not even do whatever it took to stop it. He just kind of seemed to go away and let it happen, dissolving his business only days before this happened. It's kind of all crazy. He must have had a feeling it was going to be the case, and so that's why he went on the run even before anyone else, and that right there, if nothing else, is absolutely something that's wrong and he shouldn't have done. Even if you say, okay, well, maybe he couldn't have been held fully responsible for what happened with Luna, maybe it wasn't illegal, he still did do something immoral with that alone. Anyway, here we also have Luna founder Dogecoin, who's now speaking out. It's actually pretty weird to see this, but he's saying, I'm not on the run or anything similar. He says, for any government agency that has shown interest to communicate, we are in full cooperation and we don't have anything to hide. But you are on the run though. Yeah, it's true that maybe you're not like on the run in terms of maybe you don't think you did anything illegal in every country, but you are on the run in a way because you left your home. That's what happened. And so I think it's a little bit silly, but still nonetheless, I kind of get what he's saying. He's just trying to protect his public image to some degree. And we are in full cooperation. I mean, but dude, you played a big role in the entire market falling. You do need to be held accountable. We're in the process, he says, of defending ourselves in multiple jurisdictions. We have held ourselves to an extremely high bar of integrity and look forward to clarifying the truth over the next few months. Oh, an extremely high bar of integrity? That's why you dissolved your business days before this happened? That's why you're making jokes on Twitter now instead of actually providing answers? That's why you right now, Dogecoin, are in a position where a lot of people didn't like you beforehand because some of the snarky remarks you said, like calling people poor and things like that. Dogecoin, you said you're down infinitely. Okay, then how do you have enough money to be running around the world and hiding? He's probably living a decent lifestyle right now. I wouldn't be surprised. All the other people who are part of Luna, remember 6 people were charged. All of them don't have the ability and the resources to run. Only Dogecoin does. So this right here is getting way more intense. It'll be really interesting to see what happens. Can he run forever? I mean, maybe if he finds the right country that's not going to extradite him, it's possible. But I just have a feeling this is going to come to a conclusion. And at some point, he will be caught. And he will actually have to spend some time in jail or prison. Anyway, I'm Wallace. This is Final